Hi y'all, and welcome back. Today we're going to be doing some taste testing of canned potatoes. I have 3 different jars here for you, and I just want to show you the difference in what they look like, and then we're going to go ahead and open them up and taste them. So this one right here was canned. Next month will be 2 years. So you can see what that looks like. That's what that one looks like. That's at 2 years old. This one that I just showed you at 2 years old, that's a hot pack, which means that they were blanched before we canned them. This one was just a couple of weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, and this one is also a hot pack. These were blanched. So that's what that one looks like. This one was from 2 or 3 weeks ago, but this is a raw pack. These were not blanched. That's what those look like. Now I'm going to see if I can get this in here for you. So these right here, not blanched. These right here, blanched. And they're both from the same time. They were like a day or two apart. Now you can definitely see. So these two right here, raw pack, hot pack, they don't look that different. These to me look a little bit mushier, the raw pack, than these. These look a little bit sturdier, but we'll find out when we open the jar. And I do want to show you though the difference that you're going to get in 2 years' time. Look at the color on that. So this is 2 years old. This is just a few weeks old. So you do lose color, but the taste is there. So, all right, guys, we're going to go ahead and open these up. And that's what you want to hear when you open up canned jars. It doesn't look very pretty, does it? But you know, you put it in soups. Now the top, because it's not covered in the liquid, gets discolored more than the bottom. It's not as dark down there. Then we're going to open up these. Hot pack a few weeks ago. And if you're wondering why I'm opening up 3 quarts of canned potatoes, we are going to make potato salad for dinner. So that's why I'm opening up 3 quarts. I normally would not open up 3 quarts. So raw pack, hot pack. All right. And I am going to have hubby taste. I guess I will taste. Let me get another fork. I will taste along with him and see if we're both on the same page about what we think they taste like or what the differences are. So we're going to go ahead and start with the one canned almost 2 years ago. And we're also going to do a texture for you. So 2 years. You see that? It's not mushy. You see? Not mushy at all. You'd never know that that was 2 years old.
It tastes really good.
Did you feel like it was mushy at all?
Oh no, it didn't seem, like you see this gravy in there. It doesn't seem slimy or anything like that. It just, I guess it's not really gravy, it's starch, but um, it just, it tastes really good, even though there's no flavor in it.
Yeah, because
It's,
it was cooked
it's
just like that with just,
right
that's a
with a
quart,
little,
so that has a teaspoon of
yeah,
salt
with a
in it.
little bit of salt, and it's just fine. And
So
but
yeah,
you don't, I don't even taste that salt.
I don't taste the salt
So if I
either.
was gonna, eat this, I probably would actually add salt, for more flavor, but I don't taste anything.
Okay, so I basically think the same thing. Um, it was, I could kind of taste the starch a little bit though.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's definitely some starch flavor, but not like it's not really strong, overpowering.
Okay, so I went ahead and got a new fork so that I'm not double dipping in there, and we're gonna go ahead, and I don't know if you
That
can,
seemed much softer right there.
it does seem softer. So we're gonna go ahead and take that one out for you. We're gonna go ahead and take this one out for me and see what we think on that.
I'd say that's definitely softer.
Yeah, the fork just goes right through it. And that's better.
That is definitely better tasting. Yeah,
You know,
but
we never
with
do the
this,
comparison. So when we
right?
take them out and we cook them, and obviously I season them
Mm-hmm.
or flavor them with something, we just never notice. But doing the comparison like this, and this 2 year old newer one
Yeah,
definitely exceeds that one by so much.
definitely.
I don't taste the starch. Like in that one, I could taste the starch. It was not immediate, but once I swallowed it, like that aftertaste of starch, it was
Right.
just a little bit, but I
I
could
mean,
still taste it
this tastes like really, honestly, a freshly cooked
like we
potato,
just cooked it.
like we just did this today, and it's obviously this is almost a month old. So
I think it's like 2 or 3 weeks old. I'm not exactly sure. I'd have to look back, but yeah, we'll call it between 2 and 4 weeks.
mm-hmm.
Okay, so definitely that one was definitely good, better than that one. And then we're gonna get, this is the raw pack. So the raw pack, what we did with this was just not blanch them. Everything else is the same, except it is not blanched. So the fork seems to just go right through it. So they're kind of like the second one. They're definitely softer than the older ones.
I mean, it's really good. I mean, honestly, it's a little bit starchy of a flavor.
You caught that too?
Yes,
Yes.
but it's. I mean, it tastes like we just cooked that. So
Yeah,
they're
I'd
really
have to agree with you.
in comparison, they're about the same.
They are. I do think this one tastes starchier. So I mean, for raw pack to hot pack, and guys, if you're not familiar, raw pack is you peel your potatoes and or you wash your potatoes, you peel your potatoes, you cut up your potatoes, then you wash your potatoes, and then you just put them in the jar and you put boiling water over them, and then you can them. With the hot pack method, you basically do the same thing. You wash them, you peel them, you dice them, you wash them, but then you have to blanch them. So you put them in boiling water. The boiling water will stop boiling, then it'll come back to a boil, and then you boil them for about 2 to 3 minutes. That's your blanching process. It's not hard, it's just a lot more time consuming. And for the taste difference, tiny bit of starch, which once I go ahead and strain these out and cook them or flavor them, I'm not going to be able to taste that starch. So I'd have to say that this one, the raw pack, is not a bad deal because it's just so much easier than the hot pack. Hmm. They're both good. They're both about the same.
Right, the fork went in them the same.
Yes.
They have really the same, almost the same flavor, just more starch to the one.
Yeah. These look a little bit darker. The raw pack look a little bit darker than the hot pack.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that,
But when you cook this up in food, you're not going to notice
you're
that.
not going to notice that at all. Now, guys, this is just a taste test. We just wanted to kind of show you what it looks like and just give you our opinion.
I'm still eating this though.
Yeah, we are. Give you our opinion on the taste and the texture. But I do want to throw out there the hot pack method is the approved and recommended by the USDA and also by, you get canning books. So like in ball canning, the hot pack, that's the way to do it, the proper way. Raw pack, I do them both ways. I do hot pack and I do raw pack. Raw pack is not USDA recommended. It is not considered the proper way of doing it. I'm not going to suggest that you do it that way. I have done it that way and I've done it this way, both ways. I'm not going to say I do one over the other. I just, whatever mood I'm in, that's just what I do. So it doesn't really matter. But I've been doing this for like 10 years. So it has worked for us so far. We've not gotten sick from it or anything like that. But it is not the recommended way. So I'm just going to leave that there. You do with that what you want. So I'm going to go ahead and take one of these out. When I look at them side by side, man, not appealing at all. All right, guys. You guys have a wonderful and blessed day. Till next time.